Hey plant fam, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, hopefully this isn't the first video that you're seeing, but if it is, my name's Jacqueline. This is my jungle. It looks pretty bad right now, but we're gonna fix that hopefully. So if you're not new here, thank you for coming back. I've been a little bit MIA, and um, your girl's just been struggling a little bit, and it shows. So I have been neglecting the plant room, neglecting my plants pretty hardcore for the last like month or so. And yeah, I couldn't really avoid like filming in here for much longer. I can't really avoid coming in here for much longer. So like we need to address what's going on in here. There's a lot of dead stuff. There's a lot of leaves that need to be trimmed. There's a lot of spider mites. There's a lot that needs to just be watered, and then it'll probably be fine. There's a whole shelf over there in the corner that's already been treated for spider mites, so I really just like need to continue doing that. Everything needs to be watered. Lots of things need to be repotted, but honestly, things just need to be thrown away and cleared out so that my brain can like kind of process what's going on in here. I'm not even really sure how to explain to you guys what's been going on with me in terms of like my mental health, because like I'm not really even sure. I just know that I don't feel great. And that it's just been affecting me in a way that I don't want to be in my plant room. I have no motivation to just like do anything really, honestly. I've just been feeling really tired and just really down, and everything has been neglected, not just my plants. My home is a mess. Everything just feels really overwhelming right now, and this is me trying to take a step in the right direction by getting some things squared away and organized here in the plant room. And then, oh hey Kurt, you see Kurt in the corner over there. It's fine, I don't have ADHD. um so yeah, and I'm kind of hoping that I guess like filming it is gonna help hold me accountable. So welcome to the vlog. I probably will film this like over a few days, a week. Today is Friday, I think. And yeah, we got to tackle what's going on in here. I'm probably going to be like purging some plants that are healthy, but I just don't want anymore. I've been trying to purge some of my Hoya. I think what it comes down to is I just feel like overwhelmed, like I said. And I've just been kind of depressed at the same time. So yeah, which is weird because like I'm not unhappy. I'm actually quite happy, but like my dopamine in my brain is just like not working properly is what it feels like most days. So I just struggle. I've just been struggling in general, day to day. So welcome to my life. Welcome to my plant room. Welcome to my face without makeup, and haven't brushed my hair. I washed it at least like a couple days ago, but I haven't really done anything to it. I just like let it. This is what it looks like when I let it dry without any product in it. If I put product in it, it's actually quite curly, as you guys have seen before, but without product, it weighs, it's heavy. My hair is very heavy. So anyway, I don't really know where to begin. I think I'm just gonna start like throwing stuff out. I think I'm just gonna get a trash bag and start throwing stuff out. So I'll probably maybe time lapse you guys a little bit through like cleaning in here, and then we can chit chat about different stuff as we go. So let's get into it, I guess. Ugh, my poor Anthurium. They look so bad. So much needs to be repotted. Let's do it.
Yeah, this is pretty bad.
This poor Hoya Bella, you guys, she needs love. So I'm gonna make a pile of sad plants that are gonna need some love after this. But this Hoya Bella, I mean, this half of the plant is still looking really good. So in reality, I think I just need to repot her and get rid of like these dead pieces in here because the other ones look fine. It's just the dead pieces make her look weird, and just kind of like rejudge her, get her into a smaller hanging pot, and I think she'll probably be okay. I do like these woven ones, so I am gonna keep those. I'm gonna leave her here. I also am just gonna have to let go of some stuff. This is sadly what's left of the base of my, oh my gosh, she's trying to grow. This always makes me so sad because then I feel bad throwing it out. Like I have to try and rescue it. But I do have the top cuttings. So I did chop like the whole top of this plant and I have them propagating. They probably just need to be watered. Hopefully those aren't dead too. Everything that's in like the prop bins and boxes are fine because they've been in high humidity, so not watering them for a while, they were totally fine. And it's not like I didn't water anything at all. I came in here and I threw water at stuff, but I definitely just didn't do it enough. And I've been looking at this for way too long. I am just over it. I have to check this one. I have to stop feeling guilty about trying to like rescue plants, like, or not trying to rescue them, and just realize that it is causing such like a mental burden for me that it's just not worth it. I probably will slice off that top cut though and chuck her in just like a little cup of water. She already has a pretty hefty aerial root on that node there, so and maybe this one as well because she's putting out a new leaf, and just put them in a little propagation thing that I have in my kitchen. All right, so I'm actually going to use my blade that I use to slice through like really thick Anthurium stems and stuff, because this is pretty thick and it's got the wood behind it, so it'll be pretty easy for me to just get in there like that and not hurt myself. And we're just going to gently peel this off. Ooh, that aerial root is really long. We don't need all of that. I'm going to leave some of it, just enough to fit in water, and grow this little guy. This is my marble queen pothos, by the way, that I picked up, oh my gosh, a while ago, and I was so excited about it, and then I waited way too long to like just do stuff with her, and this is what happened. But I did propagate her, like I said. I'm going to go put these in water now so that I don't forget, because if I set them aside, they're gonna die. So let me go do that. All right, so I recently thrifted. I have a new channel, you guys, by the way. It's called Petioles and Patina, where I do thrifting content, and I sell a lot of the stuff that I thrift as well over on Etsy and on Palm Street under Petioles and Patina. And I did recently thrift this cute little like mini creamer, so I've been using it for propagations. I think this one might be dead. Have another plant in here that I neglected, my pink princess. This is what's left of her. How sad. I'm confident she'll be okay. She's doing all right. She just needs to bounce back, unfortunately. Again, trying to just like give myself a little bit of grace here and not get upset about it, but I am going to pop these guys in here. I think I gotta cut this aerial root even more. I love thrifting cute little stuff like this for my propagations. This looks so cute in my kitchen, just like chilling on a shelf, and obviously it's functional and it's adorable all at the same time. So I had to show you that. I'm gonna go put that back in the kitchen where she belongs. All right, so here's another plant that needs some love. This is not Hoya Wilbursiae. I don't know why those are in there. This is my mutant Manjula. She's still trucking. She's doing really, really well, even though I've totally neglected her, and some of her old leaves definitely show it. I have not repotted her. If you guys have been here, I snagged her when we were in Tennessee this summer, and I definitely need to get her out of here and get her growing up a pole so she can get nice and big. So I'm going to add her to my growing pile of plants that need a little bit of love. Stay tuned. We'll probably film it. Maybe I'll just include it in this vlog later, another day. So I just wanted to show you guys, this is a tray. I'm watering all of my trays of seedlings, but this tray is one of my crosses, one of many, but this is one of the first ones that I did, and it's getting so big. You guys, this is my Pap Woo 6 Ace of Spades Dark Form crossed with Magnificum. A lot of you have these. You bought them when they were small, but I've been growing them, and maybe I'll uppot a couple of them soon. And I'm just really excited because this is why I love plants. I love growing my own little babies, especially because I made this one myself. So I knew, or at least I hoped, that getting back in here and getting my hands a little dirty with my plant babies would hopefully help me feel a little bit motivated in here again. So seeing these looking so cute in the tray just really made me happy. So had to share it. Alright, so I wanted to show you this Anthurium Carla that I had been, what is it, a Carla? Yeah, it's a Carla that I'd been struggling with. So I took it out of soil, put it in moss perlite, and threw it in a prop bin, and it put out this gorgeous new leaf. So they were coming in like all weird. I just couldn't keep her well watered, so I moved her to moss perlite, threw her in a prop box, and she's doing so much better. Look at that beautiful new leaf. Stunning. And I just showed you the newest leaf on my blood moon. Ooh, cuties. Love these two. So I'm excited to really just like get my collection down to the ones that I love the most, my absolute favorites, and just focus on those. So I wanted to pick up this Anthurium and show it to you because this is a great example of why I love Anthurium and why I keep trying to tell you guys that they're a lot easier than you think they are. Look at what happened from not watering it, or at least not watering it consistently. These two bottom leaves, bye-bye, but just literally putting out a new one. So I'm gonna water her now and she's gonna be totally fine. This leaf eventually will get cut off too because she's just ugly. Moving forward though, new growth is gonna be fine as long as I water it. Anthurium roots are very, very resilient. They're very thick. So even though the leaves might get ugly and you might think the plant is dying, if the roots are still good on an Anthurium, the Anthurium is still good. It's still gonna grow back. Yeah, so I hope this can help you be a little bit less afraid of Anthurium, or if you're newer to growing Anthurium, understand that you're sure maybe not doing all the best things, but it's gonna come back as long as the roots are still good. So if the roots are good on your Anthurium, it's gonna be fine. And you can do what I did with my Carla that I showed you. When they get just like really sad, to kind of just like kickstart them again, I will take them out of, I grow most of them in soil. I might switch to something else, but I do have most of my Anthurium in soil. So what I'll do is take them out of the soil, rinse off the roots, put them in the moss perlite into a prop box. I mean, I could just throw like the soil into the prop box, but I feel it like it just does better in the moss perlite. So that's always an option too. I have a few around here that I have thrown in the prop box along the way of cleaning in here, and a bunch that I just threw out because the roots were not good. And if the roots are not good, if this stemmy part of the plant is just like all shriveled up and dead and there's no life to it, then the plant's not going to come back. But yeah, just had to show you that. This is Pink Lemonade Eastern Dress. So she's pretty sad right now, but she's really pretty when she looks good. So let's get back to watering. All right, so this Pollen has a flower on it. I watered her just now. She's super thirsty. And the pollen is falling everywhere. I don't want to lose the pollen. I want to grab it. So I have my little index card and my paintbrush, and I'm going to collect the pollen and I'm going to put it in here and I'm going to put it in the freezer. I have a whole video on this if you guys want to go and check that out. But I'm just very carefully going to try and get as much of the pollen into here as I can. There's quite a bit of pollen in here. Ooh, if I could show you without dumping it. Put it in this little vial, and then this vial is going to go in the freezer. Put it in a plastic bag with a little silica gel packet. I'm actually going to keep all of this, all three of these things together. Actually, I already have a bag for this plant in the freezer. This is a different one. I'm just showing you an example. I'm going to get back to watering. My phone is dying, so I got to put you guys on a charger, but I will see you either later or maybe tomorrow. We're going to do more. The plant rooms, the floor is like cleared out at least a little bit, but we still have a ton of plant chores to get done in here. It's going to take more than one afternoon of me attempting this. So stay tuned. All right. So somehow I look even crazier than I did last time you saw me. But I wanted to open this up with you guys. I have a new humidifier from my favorite brand, actually, who makes my huge humidifier. I think this is just like a smaller version of it. So they reached out to me and asked me if I wanted to try it out. I think this is just like a new, I don't know, like a newer one that they have.
I got it. Everything's fine.
Okay. Yeah, this is definitely much smaller. Only this tall. So I think that this one actually is going to go in my bedroom because this taller one that I have here, I don't know if you could see it, it's still a mess in here. This one is 16 liters, which I think is like around 4 gallons, a little over 4 gallons. So that one's actually perfect for the plant room. This one, I think we're going to end up using in the bedroom probably because I used to bring this one into the bedroom in the winter because winters in New Hampshire are so insanely dry that we cannot like sleep or survive in here at night without a humidifier. So I do have like a small one next to my bed, but I think that this one, maybe a little bit more on David's side of the bed, is going to be helpful. I was kind of hoping it was going to be bigger than this. It looks like a mini version. It's like the baby version of the other one that I have. And I'm a big humidifier person. I feel like there's a lot of people who don't like humidifiers, or they are afraid of them for some reason, or they don't like cleaning them. But I don't really have anything negative to say. This is my favorite company and when it comes to humidifiers. So I'm gonna get this guy set up. That's fine. Comes with everything that you need to plug it in. Just trying to figure out, is this like the pump? But it's really cute. It has all the buttons on the front here for power, how much mist you want. You can even put it on a timer. There's like a little UV light to clean it. First time setup, remove the base from the tank and install it at the bottom. I don't know what that means. Does it just go in here? So I don't like it as much as my larger one. I was hoping that it was going to have a hose. I don't really love these where they like just only go around like this. You're like, yeah, I could point it this way or that. I really like that this one has a hose. Bigger one here has a hose. Yeah, I was hoping this was going to be bigger than it is. But it's cute. This is great for like a really tiny room if you only have a small room to use it in. But I know that most of us plant people, like, that's not the case, or you just like have it in a very like open living space. This is the one I would recommend. Look at how much bigger this is compared to this one. They're the same brand, so I'm sure that it runs great. This one has lasted me like way longer than any other brand that I've had. It's literally like it's like the skinnier version of it, and it's newer. It's a newer one, so it probably has more features, but there's no paper in here for me to like read you the features. It was sent to me for free, and so was that big one years ago, but I actually really prefer this brand, and I would buy this brand on my own if I had to like pick and choose. So, yeah, my only complaint is the hose. I really wish that there was a hose, because for that one, at least like you have the option to do either or. Anyway, that's my new humidifier. I'm gonna get it set up. I don't know. I guess I'll try it in the bedroom and see if it's enough. If it actually pushes out enough humidity to fill up the room overnight. So anyway, I need to do some repotting. Let's do some repotting. Y'all remember the Hoya polynura that I rescued? Well, my cat got to it before I could, unfortunately, and he ate a bunch of vines and then they died back. So I got to get in here and just try and pull out the healthy vines and try and salvage them. I was very, very upset with him for doing this. And there are some pieces that apparently are just completely broken off that I didn't know about. So hopefully there's some plant left in here to salvage. And apparently my cat really likes the way it tastes. That's fine. It literally just like rolled out of the pot. All right. Well, it has good roots. Hoya have very like fine, delicate roots, so you probably can't really tell, but I'm gonna just pull out the healthy vines and put them over here. Got my bucket of dirt. All of this stuff that I use is in my Amazon storefront. For Hoya, I do make it chunkier, but because it's a polynura, I don't want it to be too chunky. She's pretty thirsty. So I just want to make sure those roots have good aeration, but not necessarily that it's so chunky that's going to dry out really quickly. She doesn't look terrible, but she's not gonna look great for a little while. I'm gonna give her a nice thorough watering, and then I'm gonna put her in the window with the rest of my hanging Hoya, and hopefully she's gonna put out some new growth and really fill in this pot for us. I'm pretty bummed about it, I'm not gonna lie, but you know, it is what it is. Things happen. So I'm gonna go water her at the sink, and then I'm gonna grab my mutant Manjula. Actually, we should just do the other Hoya. We gotta do the Hoya Bella next in kind of like the same scenario. That looks so much better, doesn't it? And it'll fill out, and the vines will kind of just like fall where they want to and figure themselves out. So Hoya Bella, my mutant Manjula, has been in this soil since Tennessee. She's been a little bit neglected, if you can't tell. So I do want to get her going up a pole like this in a new pot. And then from here, it's really just filling up the moss pole. So my moss is over there. I'm not going to do it right this second. I just fill it up, and then I just kind of like push it down the same way you would pack a cone. Then I take some gardener's tape and I'm just gonna attach it, even though it doesn't necessarily really need it right now. I just want it to stay upright. So that's gonna be the new home for the mutant Manjula. I'm gonna fill her up with moss. I'm gonna go and water all of these babes and clean up my mess, because I've been cleaning in here and I made more of a mess now. A lot of the plants are definitely still not looking great in here, but they are bouncing back. I've been continuing to spray everything with Captain Jack's and water everything and just like purge things, prune things. I haven't really gotten to these ones yet. But stay tuned. We'll definitely do more plant chores together. I'm going to end this one here for you guys. I hope that you enjoyed watching me do some of this stuff and got some of your plant chores done alongside me. I think that really getting this space in order and getting all of the plants looking good is going to make a huge difference just for like my mental health. So I'm going to go spend some time like relaxing because your girl has just been doing too much lately, but I wanted to get this done with you guys and I wanted to end this video here for you. So let me know if you enjoy this type of video, and I'm happy to film more of my plant chores with you guys. I just tend to put my headphones in and like listen to stuff and like zone out on my plant chores, so I forget to film them a lot. But if you enjoy it, I'm happy to do more of it, because as winter starts creeping in here in New Hampshire, we're going to be doing a little bit less plant shopping, less plant buying for sure. I have not bought a plant in a while, and it's just gonna be me, you, and the plants. So we're gonna have to do some plant chores together. But I love you guys so very much. If you enjoyed this, you should definitely give it a thumbs up, subscribe. You know the spiel. I'm not gonna ramble for too much. I love you guys so much. You have no idea how much I appreciate your kindness and your support. Make sure you go and follow the Petioles and Patina account on Palm Street, Instagram, YouTube, all the things. If you like the thrifting content and you're interested in vintage and antique home decor and a lot of stuff to style your plants with. So I've been having a lot of fun doing that. I'm gonna go now, but I love you guys, and I hope that I see you in the next one. Bye.